Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having a great day. We're back on Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. It's time for a brand new beta. I mean, it's not like you can tell, right? There's betas everywhere. Beta on the Minecraft logo, beta as the splash text, beta as the background, beta in the water, beta at the top of the screen, betas everywhere. Also, the screen is black and white. Don't worry, this is actually done by the developers on purpose because people were getting stuck in betas, apparently. I mean, surely you guys know if you're in a beta, right? Now, this is the beta 1.14.0.4. There has been a couple of changes. First thing we're going to do, though, guys, is get rid of the horrible beta stuff. If you guys want to download the beta text remover, there'll be a link down below in the description, along with the official changelog. Settings, global resources. This is the pack that you're going to have to download. Don't worry, it's free. It's easy to do. It just gets rid of the text at the top and also makes the background bright, like all of your futures, of course. So let's get into a couple of changes because there has been some to do with the character creator. And I've got my pancake still on right there. I don't know. I really don't know when or how it's going to be releasing because it's not inside of there. But the first thing I want to mention, guys, is they fixed a couple of crashes to do with the character creator. If you've downloaded the latest version, which is 1.13 on iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, or Nintendo Switch, you are experiencing crashes. I'm experiencing them. Now, the problem with this is that they're not going to get fixed until 1.14. So, for now, until they release 1.14, we have to deal with these issues. And that really bothers me because when 4J worked on Minecraft for Console Edition, they were fixed in no longer than a week. Having to wait months for simple things to be fixed is so annoying. Things like the view bobbing, they're not going to be fixed for a very long time. I also want to mention, guys, that if you do have a custom skin, you can see here, I actually have a cape on it. In 1.13, if you have your own imported skin and you try and have a cape on, it's basically like this, even though you have it on. That's just a bug. That will be fixed, but we're going to have to wait until 1.14 until that's fixed. Again, something really annoying and something really inconvenient that's not going to be fixed for quite some time. But I do know a trick on how to get your imported skins to have a cape. If you would like to see that video, just let me know down below in the comment section. Oh yeah, I was messing around with Steve. I had a look through here. There hasn't been really too many changes. However, what has changed is they made it load a lot faster. So if you log onto an item, they load a lot faster now. If you're in 1.13 again, you know in some cases it can take super long to load. Kind of reminds me of when they introduced the skins, and like when you had a long list of skins, they would take days to load. It was so annoying, but they load a lot faster. I'm not going to complain there. That's a bonus. But today, I want to be the Depper Soldier because I kind of like it. There was no new cosmetics, though, from what I noticed. But yeah, a lot of it means that we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer, which once again really does suck. Right, let's go into game because we do have a couple of things that I want to go through. Just to clarify, guys, I'm expecting 1.14 to be released towards the end of November, the beginning of December, because this is going to be the holiday update, which is the bees. I don't think this is going to be lasting 3, 4, 5 months like the 1.13 version. Now, there's been a couple of changes to do with honey, which is what we're going to be going through. But let's go through some of the basic changes. So, fix several crashes happening during gameplay. It's standard in every single beta video I make. It's going to keep happening for a long time, guys. They're going to be fixing several crashes that happen during gameplay. Fix crashes when using character creator. So like I said, whether you're on any device, it was simply crashing. I was on my Windows 10, which is this one, and even my Xbox version, and even iOS, and the character creator was experiencing a bunch of crashes. So basic crashes been fixed. There'll be more in the future. We all know that. The next one, fixed issues. Oh, dude, this is a good one. Fixed issues of player skins reverting back to Steve and Alex every single time. Whether you leave a game, whether you close down the game, whenever you load it back up, it's Alex and Steve. Man, this bug has been so annoying. It's been in the game for so long, they finally fixed it. Because then you, like, if you had a custom created skin, like in the skin creator, you'd lose all your progress and you'd have to make it again. Because it would just take you back to Alex and Steve. In this version, 1.14, it will be fixed. Finally, it's so annoying. It's on every platform. It's not just iOS or Android. It's on every platform. Fixed issues preventing players unlocking Sail the Seven Seas achievement. So if you couldn't unlock this achievement, it's bugged. In 1.14, it's not bugged. And fixed skin loading issues. So, you know when you start up your game and at the bottom of your skin, it's got the loading bar? Yeah, that's now fixed as well. You're no longer a loading bar. I mean, some very, very important changes here. Again, they're not super important. They're more just an inconvenience, and they're just more of an annoyance, and they've been there for so long, and about time they've been fixed. So getting on to the change in today's video. The change in today's video is to do with honey, and it's to do with bottles, because you can now stack honey bottles up, which is really good. This is actually quite powerful because honey bottles possess a really good set of saturation in Minecraft. I think it's like 4 that they can, I think it's 4. I'm not even going to say what it is because I really don't know, but I think it's 4 saturation points that it can give you. Now, it's a shapeless recipe. It gives you 4 honey bottles when you're doing this. So inside of here, 4 inside of here, and 1 honey block. Like I said, it can be completely shapeless. If you wanted to do it completely random like this, you can do it. This is the one I've been doing because it makes a little bit more sense, but it's completely shapeless. You can only do 4. If I put a 5th one in here, it doesn't work. But the outcome of this is going to be 4 honey bottles. Now, the best thing about this, if we just grab ourselves a couple more empty bottles here, and some more honey blocks as well, you can stack these up, right? What? Oh, you only have to... Oh, you could only do 1 at a time. Okay, well, that's kind of a little bit of annoying. Is that a bug then? No, there's 3. Wait. That's just me not counting right. I'm an idiot. There we go. I'm just being stupid. You can only stack them up to bottles of 16. That's what you can do it as. But, hey, stackable honey bottles. Maybe in the future, stackable potions. I mean, that would be great, right? But this is a great addition. The reason why they've done this is because they've noticed in reality, people aren't going to be carrying, like, I like to have my hunger on the far right side, right? So I'm not going to have just 4 bottles of honey for my hunger, right? When I can have 64 steaks, 64 potatoes, 64 golden apples, and 64 of something else. Why would I have 4 of these over them? Because then I'd have to go back home, you know what I mean? And I'd probably die. So they've realized that to make people have the ability to constantly have food, you can stack these to 16. And I think this also works, and I'm going to double check right now. If we grab ourselves a bottle, and we head over to our good old friends, Mr. Bees, and we take this. Oh, okay, so so you only get 1 at a time from that. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll get into the bees in a second. So, a parity change, from what I understand. One is to do with the honey bottle. That's now the way it is on Java, and to do with the honeycomb. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's just to do with the honeycomb block or if it's to do with the honeycomb as this item. However, a parity change is that they now match the Java version. And this is how they need to do things. Whenever we get a beta and PC gets a snapshot, they need to make sure the parity's there straight away, rather than waiting months and months and months for it to be done. So I do want to go over an issue, not an issue, but something I noticed last week and you guys noticed. So, Hive, right? This one has bees in it. When it has bees in it, you can break it in creative. Oh, you can see the honey there as well. That was just an issue that I noticed. Well, it's not really an issue. I just didn't realize that whenever there's a bee inside of them, you can't fully break it, because of course you'd be breaking it and killing the bees. It's the same with the hive as well. I think they used to do this with shulker boxes as well, right? So if you had things in shulker boxes, then, well, yeah, shulker boxes wouldn't completely break. And that's this week's beta, guys. The changelog is down below, along with the beta text hider in case you guys want to check it out. Not a big beta this week, but again, these things are always needed. I just want to see a little bit more parity. We're still missing banner shields. We're still missing waypoints. We're still missing a lot of features. But if you did enjoy today's video, drop a like. I'm going to end today's video, right, with a question for all of you. And this is going to cause a little bit of a controversy. My question to all of you in today's video is, what is the best wood type to build with? Now, it's going to be down to preference. I'm just kind of curious as to what people like to use. What is your build preference when it comes to wood? What do you like to use? Oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, or dark oak? Anyway, have a great day. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.